Got the Weeknd again, man.
Yeah, what do you think? Are you
Any man who does Michael Jackson, let alone Dirty Diana, and does it on par. I'm not going to say better. I did not say that. Do not take this to Twitter. I did not say he did it better. He did it amazing, and I will leave it at there. So I want to know what the Weeknd has in store for us as far as just like his normal stuff, because I've heard even just like on the Super Bowl and stuff like that was like a one-time thing. So I don't think that I don't think that counts. But this is new, so let's just see what his creative mind did, kind of a thing.
I don't know. The Weeknd's just a panty dropper. So that being said, welcome back to Riker Road, everybody. We're going to react to a new song from The Weeknd that we have not heard. I have not heard this. I've stayed away from this album so that we can kind of go through it. So I guess let's just see what we got.
Let's just dive in, man.
Yeah. All right. So let's cheers, everybody. All right, guys. Are you ready? Let's see what we got here. You ready? What?
Are we about to go disco? Because if so, I'll totally get the finger going, man. I'll do it. I'll put it up there. I'll do my thing.
Okay. Let's do. Okay.
The way you hypnotize me, I could tell you've been in control. You manifested this, but girl, I blame myself. Things I should've known. The whispers that I hear are blowing through my ears. These words I need to hear from you.
Oh, sang it. Dude, I was lost. I was in my own thing there for a second.
I was too.
Dude.
I don't understand how another human being can sound so much like Michael Jackson. If you don't remember what you're listening to half the time with him, you think it's him.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, this is. Sorry about that minor setback. We had some problems with my camera, so we're back. But all right,
back at it.
Okay, back where we were saying is that this is I don't know how he can just sound so good. So with this, but sounding like Michael Jackson. But so far I like it.
I'm really digging this 80s vibe. I'm really digging, like, this is something that, like, I feel like would be in the background of, like, I'm a gamer, so of course, I mean, crucify me, but it's one of those where it's like, dude, like, I feel like if I was in Vice City at the strip club or something, or like one of the dance clubs or something, this is something that's just in the background. Oh, dude, it's legendary.
Never played it.
Don't play the definitive edition. But no, it's just, this has got such a great 80s, just kind of just synthy. You just want to have fun. You just want to listen to it. You want to grab somebody closest to you and just get on the floor with all the
I'm
lights
interested
going
to
and
see
stuff,
what Wayne's part's gonna sound like.
Yeah, now I'm not familiar with Lil Wayne, but I do know at least what he sounds like. So it's one of those where it's like, as far I couldn't even tell you a song title or anything.
I know, but you are.
Especially now hearing this, I want to know what he's going to bring to the table, and I'm really excited. So
all right, well, you want to keep going?
Yeah, let's back it up a little bit, and then
we'll do two.
The whispers that I hear are blowing through my ears. These words I need to hear from you. Now I know this is a fling. You're out in someone's ring. It hurts to think I'm sharing you. Ooh, I heard you're married, girl. Now I knew that this was too good to be true.
ooh.
I heard you're married, girl. If you don't love, then do yourself a favor and just leave it. You know
Did he
Just do me a favor. Oh, man.
Okay, let's back it up. Okay.
do yourself a favor and just leave it.
I think he said, do yourself a favor and just leave him. Let's back it up again one more time.
Then do yourself a favor and just leave it. Your number in my phone, I'm gonna delete it. Girl, I'm waiting. sure you have your issues and your reasons.
Oh.
Why you even with them if you cheated?
Oh, what did he say?
Why are you even with him if you cheated? Bruh.
Okay, there's something I'm going to say right now. I'm about to reference something that nobody's going to know, but a friend of mine back in the day, a couple friends of mine, they were in a band called the Dirty 330. And they were a three-piece, just kind of reggae rock band kind of thing. And my buddy Chris wrote a song called I Want You Both. It's just like, I love you, but I love what you do. I want you both. And it's like, it's
that's
got,
fucking
it's
ballsy as fuck,
and it's just, so I don't know how real it was or if it was just a really good idea. This song is just, it's kind of like almost an inverse of this, is that it's like, I mean, assuming from what I'm hearing is that from the Weeknd's perspective, it's just like, I love you. I like you, girl. But I heard you're married, and it's like, and like even like how like, dude, like, I mean, it hits so hard because not just in a relationship, but it's just like, I don't know what you're going through or what led you to this or why you're doing this, but it's like, I mean, I'm assuming the message of it is him being like, I don't fly that route. It's like, I don't do that.
I think he used to though.
So I don't know. I mean, I know nothing about him. That's kind of what I'm gathering right now. But I'm not
a diehard Weeknd fan to where like I anticipate albums. He just so happened to come out with this. I do know more than just his hits. I know a little bit more of deep tracks just because I do tend to click on them. But I don't know every single song by him. I do know that he kind of, unless it was just for song, but he kind of had a slutty stage. So, but no, this is a really good song.
It's just good,
man.
dude. It's nice, and this
is great.
From looking at the visuals of this, I mean, granted, it's just a still, but like this whole, I know that he is very artistic and very bold in what he does, like, whether or not it was like the whole, like the surgery look he had to him, this now old look, everything. Like, I love it. I dig it, man. I think it's cool.
There was some,
it gives some depth to it.
Conspiracies and talk on why he did it. If you guys know what I'm talking about, maybe comment down below. I believe you. So I'll leave it at that.
It's just, regardless of his decisions of what his message is, I'll listen to this. Like, he could write a song about the reproductive life cycle of fruit flies, and I would still listen to it. Like, it's just cool, man. I like it. So
let's keep going. And
it's already backed up. So whenever, so if you want to,
all right, man. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's go.
But why you even with them if you cheated? Not that you were someone that I could be with. Yeah. And it kills me that I'm sharing you. Oh, I heard you're married, girl.
It kills me that I'm sharing you. Oh, God. Man. Oh.
Be with. Yeah. And it kills me that I'm sharing you. Oh, I heard you're married, girl. I knew that this was too good to be true. Ooh, I heard you're married, girl. Oh, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I heard you're married.
Hate it to your core, man. Oh.
The way you had me wrapped around your finger too. Ooh, I heard you're married, girl.
Well, you got me wrapped up in your finger. Oh.
Dude. And that's what's so fucked is these chicks are married and they've got other dudes sprung and twisted over them. Like, what in the fuck? Dude, fuck that. And that ain't no.
Not every situation's the same, but we know situations like this exist, dude. And he is just speaking it, man.
It's ridiculous. It's gross.
The way you had me wrapped around your finger too. Ooh, I heard you're married, girl. I can't be with you. No, I can't be with you. You're too deceiving, girl.
Yup. Oh man, I paused it at the wrong spot because he was about to go up. I can't be with you because you're too deceiving. Do you ever hear that? I forget where I heard that. If you guys remember, if I don't remember until in this video, let me know. There was a saying something about you cheated on me, but that's how I got you, so why am I surprised or something
Right.
like that.
Yeah,
I forget
it's
how
that
it was.
whole idea where it's like you were the other guy, and now that you're with them, you're surprised that there's another guy.
Right.
It's just it's that. Yeah.
And that's smart because it's one of those where if that's the case, if you're unhappy, that's one thing. You know, you discuss that like adults.
Yeah.
Before you do that, that's people like this though, where they just creep and do it. Like, yeah, I'm married, but I'm unhappily and I'm doing like, no, then yeah, like he said, then why are you with him?
Right.
And to get somebody that was already cheating, you're not going to have a relationship. You're not.
No.
You're always going to wonder, what are they doing?
Yeah. This is
because look at how I got you.
He's got a very interesting perspective on this, is because, you know, there could be somebody that would, you know, hear that somebody's married and be like, you know, okay, well, so he's looking at this with conviction, like, nah, dude, like I don't like this.
Yeah, no.
And this is such an interesting way to go about this. Like I'm really impressed with the fact this is a new song. It sounds retro. And it's got such a heavy message. Like it's just good. Like I'm gonna keep saying that. Like it's just good.
It's an uppity vibe with a really depressing message.
Yeah. Right.
So
yeah.
All right, are you ready?
Go for it.
Let's go.
Yep. Let's back it up.
Let's back it up.
You're too deceiving, girl.
That shit ain't fly, bitch. Can't be your pilot, can't be your private. Make me your obvious. If I ain't your husband, I can't be your hybrid. I heard you married.
I can't be your habit. Oh, yeah. I don't know. What were you saying?
If I can't be your husband, I can't be your. Yeah, right. That's what I was saying. Like, that was. Oh, okay.
Make me your obvious. If I ain't your husband, I can't be your hybrid. I heard you married.
Or did he say Did he say habit or hybrid?
I'm thinking habit. But again, I mean, who knows? But yeah.
Private, make me your obvious. If I ain't your husband, I can't be your hybrid. I heard you married. I bet he treat you like Virgin Mary. You like it dirty and I'm dirty Harry. I thought we were some lovers, canaries. Word to Larry, but I can't fuck with you. You put my love on the line and hang up on you. That's a long kiss goodbye, got a tongue to shoot. And when doves cry, we ain't got enough tissue. I'm still in love with you. Where the love at? You walk down the aisle, I can make you run back. Like fuck that. Where the love at? And tell hubby I kill him, no hubcap. Whoa.
Okay, so
I'm not into Lil Wayne's part. As far as the rest of the song, I don't know if it necessarily fits. I don't know.
He was very monotone on this one.
Yeah. Now, what I will say is what he was saying was really good. I don't know if it's just in the grand spectrum of things. Personally, if I enjoyed this.
It's not my favorite. I'm sorry, guys. I am one of those people that I loved Lil Wayne for many years until basically Prom Queen. Prom Queen was a great song. Then after that, he did that album, I Am Not a Human. And from then on out, it's been very hit and miss. You can roast me in the comments all you want, but
interesting. Okay.
He's had good songs.
Right. I mean, clearly he's made a name for himself. He's still a successful artist. He's still doing stuff, but it's like how much am I going to enjoy?
He's one of those artists, though, unfortunately, not on this one, that was for a long time and still maybe considered. He was one of those artists that was the feature that murdered everybody on their own shit.
Okay, see, again, I didn't know that. So yeah,
that was kind of like his thing as well. I mean, not that he didn't kill it on his own albums, but like that was kind of what he was known for as well. And I just think this was a little weak. I think he wanted to have a powerful message, which he did, but I think this was the wrong song for him. Like I said, it was very monotone. It sounded like he does different styles. Like Wayne can rap several different ways. And it's actually kind of nice because there are certain rappers that I listen to that only do like one way. And
they're kind of a one-trick pony kind of a thing.
Yeah. And it's like they have their time and place, like mumble rap. So Wayne, just like I said, he's been slipping for me for many years, and this is one of the reasons why. Like I said, I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I was going to. I really wanted it to like pull me in with his part.
I was waiting for it because I was
and it
looking at it
didn't.
like in the slider of the video. I'm like, we're about halfway done. He's got to be coming in here soon.
He
Like,
did his 16 and that was it.
now, what I will say is that so far as a composition of the song itself, I do enjoy it. It's just one of those where it's like, maybe I just need to listen to this in whole or in full.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe a couple more times and just like kind of experience it.
I'm sorry,
But
Wayne's part's not going to get any better.
I'm just, well, for instance, there was it's funny that there was a reaction we did, but it was, there was a Slipknot song that the first time I heard it off of one of their newer albums, I was not into it. I'm like, this is dumb. I'm like, I don't like how he's saying this.
Yeah.
Then I listened to the album and then the song that came before that and heard how Corey's voice sounded. And I was like, we're telling a story. That's what's going on. I was like, okay. I'm like that. I'm like, all right. And now it's one of my favorite songs. By them. So,
and that's what I also said in that reaction, if I remember correctly. Like, it might take a couple, for me to be like,
right.
Oh, this is the one that got me into Slipknot.
Mm-hmm.
So, who knows? Now with The Weeknd and Lil Wayne, like now, guys, if again, Kyle does not really listen to Wayne a whole or rap a whole lot, so. Again, older Wayne and stuff. If that's something you guys want to see him react to,
I'll do it. I mean, just like with food, I'll try anything once, man. So just let me know what's up. So.
I actually think there are a couple of Wayne songs that you would really enjoy.
Now I'm about to show a lot about how much I don't know. Lil Wayne's the one that knows how to play guitar, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure I got all my ducks in a row. So,
I actually consider him essentially a musician.
Okay.
I think he knows enough. I actually hate to say it. I think MGK probably is a little more musically inclined than he is. But
honestly, that makes sense. Only because
Wayne doesn't have to be, though. I'm sorry.
Well, no, but it's like listening to Tickets for My Downfall. Like I can kind of tell that it's like, again, that was an album that like made me feel like I was back in middle school. So
we need to react to some old Machine Gun Kelly rapping with you.
Yeah,
I think we need to do that.
I love all forms of everything, and I'll take in anything once, and I'll give you my honest opinion, man. I'm it's again, this is good. This is really good. I really like this. It's just Lil Wayne's it's not going for me.
I didn't really dig
right
it
now. Maybe it'll come in later, and I'll be like, nah, man,
you're
married, girl. Like I'm just lost. Like it is what it is. So I don't know. Who knows? But
no, it's pretty much over. I would say let's go ahead and finish strong and
bring her in. Sorry,
let's go. Let's finish strong and do this.
Love that. You walk down the aisle, I can make you run back. Like fuck that. Where the love at? And tell hubby I kill him, no hubcap.
I heard you're married, girl.
Just so good. It's so clean. That's what I like about him. I don't mind him in the background.
No, he compliments it well. Yeah.
God.
Now we're going to do the fade out thing. There's always a joke that me and my buddy Chad always have is that like when bands do fade outs on certain songs on albums, it's like, do they do the same thing live where they just start playing really quiet and they just start backing away from mics?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say something.
Okay.
And I think that I don't think I'm going to get decimated by...
You never know. It's the internet.
By people. Who knows? They can be pissed off about something else I said that I don't even remember. But no, The Weeknd 100% is this generation's Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
He is just like with the accents of the he's and like all the stuff that, you're used to with like the vocal complements of what Michael Jackson does is that The Weeknd kind of borrows a lot of that technique. And again, there's this mentality of that there is no such thing as an original idea anymore. Everything has been done. All about what you do with your thing is that you can have a lot of resemblance. That's where originality comes in, is that you essentially take something that's already been done, but you put you into it. So
you were saying that you were interested in seeing or hearing, like something original of his, not a cover.
Correct. Yeah.
So as of right now, what do you think as far as, like, I've never heard this either, so this was a first reaction for both of us, but I'm not going to lie, not my favorite.
Okay.
This is not my favorite by The Weeknd. This is probably I'm at the bar, somebody put this on, and I went, oh, I remember this song.
Yeah, it's like, this is The Weeknd. It's like, he slaps, dude. He's great, yeah.
This message is very, heavy, and it's something that kind of hits with me a little bit, but again, that doesn't sway me to make it like, oh, I'm going to listen to this all the time. It just doesn't have the right sound for me. The message is there, the sound didn't grab me. But again,
do you think that's
I can
because
respect it.
Do you think that's because of the Lil Wayne section?
No.
Or do you just in general?
Just in general.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
It had nothing to do. Wayne could have not been in it at all and wouldn't have made a difference. I don't mean that in a disrespect for him. It could have just been The Weeknd doing this, and it would have been the same for me.
Okay.
It's strictly sound based on that. It was a little, I know this sounds dumb, but it maybe didn't have like enough bass to it. Not that it needed to sound rap.
This is very mids based.
Yes.
There's not a lot. That's funny. Mids based, but it's like, but not like bass. Like,
yes.
Like, this is a very mids heavy song.
And not that that's bad. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It just wasn't something that captivated me completely in as far as a song, or like feeling like I was like at a concert.
Right.
This made me feel like I said, it's that background song.
You dance to this.
Yes.
This is a song you dance to, that it's got meaning.
Which is weird that you would dance to it, but yes, this is that you're exactly right. So other than that, again, I would put this on a playlist, but for, like we stated before, a different playlist. This is that, again, background kind of noise to where you're not listening, like you're not getting into it necessarily because it's just kind of filler.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing, and I don't mean that as a slight to The Weeknd by any means or whatever, so don't take it like that. No,
I think that there's truth to that, man.
This was still incredible. His voice gets women wetter than the Trail of Tears, dude. So, like,
he's got it. He's got a thing, man, and
he opens his mouth and sploosh. Like, that's what happens.
There is incredible power to his voice.
He's not going to put out anything that's shit.
No, and it's so again, I don't think that there's an issue with this being a lesser favorite. I personally think that this is something that I will kind of ride on my playlist for a while. Like it'll be one of those that if I'm cleaning, I'll throw it on.
Yeah.
It's a very productive song. It's something that I can throw on that'll do that. Even with some of the consistent songs that I listen to, is that there are certain songs I listen to at certain times. This song for me has its place 100%. And I am very excited to see, just what else there is. And it's nice, man.
Yeah,
I'm about it.
I agree. Like I said, it's got its place, and I think it's something that if I hear it more, maybe that will kind of it's one of those, like you said. But again, not Wayne's part. I've already kind of made that decision. So again, sorry guys, but. Other than that, if you've liked what you saw, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload. And we will see you next time, guys. Cheers.
Adios.